I remember the moment my world split in two. My brother's voice, cold and distant, slicing through the phone like a blade. My wife doesn't want you there. She thinks you're pathetic. That's how I found out I wasn't invited to his wedding. No text, no warning, just that sentence that I'm Kayla, 38 years old, and for 15 years my life revolved around one thing: keeping my little brother safe after our mom died. I was 23 when the crash happened. He was 14, scared and angry at the world. I dropped out of college, took double shifts waiting tables, sold insurance during the day, anything to make sure he never felt abandoned. I paid for his education, bought him a loft in Kansas City when he graduated, even saved for a study trip to Europe. My whole existence was built around him. And then an Instagram post changed everything. One Saturday morning I was scrolling through my feed when I froze. There he was, Dylan in a tuxedo, kissing a woman in a white gown. Her name was Haley, some influencer he'd been dating for 6 months. The caption read, "The best day of my life with my forever." No invite. No call. Just a public celebration of a private betrayal. My hand shook so bad I nearly dropped my coffee. I called once. Twice. 7 times. Finally someone answered. Not my brother. Her. "What now?" she said, her voice sharp, annoyed. "Put my brother on," I managed. "Oh, it's you," she laughed. "Listen, Dylan's busy. We just got back from the reception, and he doesn't need you stirring up drama." "I didn't even know there was a wedding," I said. There was a pause. Then she said it, slow and deliberate. "Because I didn't want you there. You hover over him like he's still a child. It's pathetic." I couldn't breathe for a second. Then I asked, "He said that?" Her tone sharpened. "He agrees with me. He's tired of you controlling him." I heard him in the background, muffled, saying her name, asking for the phone, but she didn't hand it over. "We're adults now," she continued. "We don't need your money or your approval. You can stop pretending you're some kind of hero." And I snapped. "The condo you're living in? That's mine. The Europe fund? Mine. Every dollar that's kept you both comfortable? Mine." She laughed like it was funny. "We'll take care of it. Call it a wedding gift." That's when my brother finally spoke. His voice small, hesitant. "Sis, you've done a lot. But it always comes with strings. I'm 29. I need to stand on my own." Strings. That's what he called sacrifice. That I hung up before I could say something I'd regret. But the silence after felt worse than the words. That night, I drove to the condo. The building glowed under the streetlights, every window a reminder of what I'd built for him. I knocked 3 times. She answered, blocking the doorway, wearing yoga pants and smugness. "What are you doing here?" she asked. "I need to talk to my brother. Anything you have to say, you can say in front of me." He appeared behind her, avoiding my eyes. "Sis, it's late. Come back tomorrow." "No," I said. "You let her call me pathetic. You agreed I control you. Say it to my face." He rubbed his neck, silent. She started recording on her phone. "We appreciate everything," she said. "But Dylan just landed a 6-figure deal with an energy drink brand. We'll pay you back eventually." A door opened down the hall. Someone was filming. My humiliation on display. My brother stepped forward. "This is what I mean. You turn everything into a scene. Just go home." Her voice cut in, cold as glass. "Before this ends up online." So I turned and walked away. The elevator doors closed, and for the first time in my life I didn't chase after him. Back home I opened my laptop. A blank spreadsheet blinked on the screen. I titled it Exposure Audit. Line by line I listed every asset: condo, education fund, plane tickets, utilities. Over $400,000. All tied to my name. I called my lawyer, Morgan. "Can I undo all of it?" She didn't hesitate. "If everything's in your name, yes. You can pull every dime back. Just expect a tax penalty on the education fund." That night I filled out every form. Cancellations. Withdrawals. Sale listings. By dawn I had a folder labeled execution. When the bank opened I started cutting the strings, his strings. Airline refund submitted. Education fund withdrawn. Condo listed. Utilities disconnected. Every tie severed. I sent one final text. "You wanted independence. You have it now. Do not contact me again." Blocked his number. Deleted every photo. And for the first time I felt free. Weeks passed. Offers rolled in for the condo. I sold it at a profit. Every cent I'd invested came back to me, plus more. I moved into a smaller place. Quiet. Simple. 9.4 months later my phone rang. Unknown number. Kayla, a voice whispered. My brother. He was crying. How did you get this number? Borrowed a friend's phone. Please don't hang up. Everything fell apart. I said nothing. She lied about the deals. The brand dropped her. We maxed out the cards. She's gone. She said I was holding her back. I have nowhere to go. Please just let me crash on your couch. I'll find a job. I'll pay rent. I swear. I looked out my window. The city lights shimmered, quiet, distant. No, I said. You wanted to stand on your own. Now's your chance. He broke down, begging, sobbing. Family forgives. Not always, I said. That I ended the call. Blocked the new number. Went back to my meeting. That night I laughed with friends over cocktails, showed them photos from my solo hikes. For once, every smile in those pictures was real. That a month later, my lawyer texted. The condo sale was final. Profit deposited. My brother? Divorced. Jobless. Drowning in debt. His wife's influencer career dead, her followers turning on her. Sometimes I see his name tagged in old posts, people calling him out, mocking him for losing everything. That I don't comment. I don't reach out. I just close the app and sip my coffee. Because I finally learned love without boundaries becomes servitude. And saving someone who refuses to grow only drags you down with them. He called me pathetic for caring. But in the end, I was the only one strong enough to walk away.